Allaho. In third, Battle Over Doyen, then Ellie May and Annie Mix, and they're followed by Easy Game. Racing out with the circuit to go. 6 fences left to jump in the Horse and Jockey Hotel Chase. Trainer Willie Mullins strong on numbers here, fielding 4 of the runners who are beginning to tighten up front. Allaho, Balco de Flow within a couple of lengths, and then Battle Over Doyen, Animix the inside of Ellie May, and an Easy Game. Discount turning down the volume. 6 fences left to jump as they approach the first of 3 up the far side. Allaho in front from Balco de Flow, Battle Over Doyen, who's been closed upon by both Ellie May and Animix, and then Easy Game as they race for the second and final ditch. This will be 5 fences from the finish. In the lead is Allaho from Balco de Flow, who continues to be humoured along, and then comes Animix, Battle Over Doyen, Ellie May and Easy Game, heading to 4 fences from the finish. Allaho and Paul Townend in front and nicely clear from Balco de Flow, and Rachel Blackmore over second, and then Animix, Danny Mullins on the inside of Ellie May and Mark Walsh. Dropping away tamely is Battle Over Doyen as they race towards the final half mile with 3 fences left to jump, and it's Allaho stringing them out once again, with Ellie May picking up the chase, gone in pursuit of her stable companion, and then Animix, Easy Game and Balco de Flow heading for the second last fence. Not on landing there from the third running Animix as they come towards 2 out, and it's Allaho over stickily enough. In second is Ellie May in closing, and we've lost there at that fence Easy Game, whose jockey Brian Hayes is quickly on his feet. It's Allaho and Ellie May in a straight match with 1 fence left to jump, well clear of Animix in third, racing in the straight to the final fence in the Horse and Jockey Hotel Chase, and it is Allaho and Paul Townend in front from Ellie May, who's driven up on the outside to try and make a race of it, well clear of Animix as they come down to the final fence. It's Allaho, Paul Townend from Ellie May and Mark Walsh on the near side, not much between them at the final fence, and it's Allaho who got in tight. Ellie May has every chance on the near side. It's Allaho from Ellie May as they run up to the finish, but Hallimo is the leader and stretching on as they go towards the line. It's a full house of Grade 2 wins for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins in the opening 2 races as Allaho restores win. In second place there's Ellie May, a long way clear of Animix, Balco de Flow.
Yes, it was a big day for Allaho today, and he's come through the test with flying colours. Wins well to complete a Grade 2 double for the Mullins Townend Axis. Ellie May running a smashing race in second. Turned down the volumes. Done pretty well there. I think she nabbed 5th. Battle Over Doyen on the line for 5th. Anyway, back to the front end of the race. 11 to 10 on favourite. Allaho has returned, and I think you'd have to say, all things considered, Don, it was a pretty good performance. Balco de Flow took him on early, shook him off. A little bit tight to the final 2 fences, but clever enough all the same, I thought.
Yeah, no, he was very good, Gary. He was ridden aggressively as we thought he might be over this trip, and Balco de Flow led him for about a circuit, but once he moved to the front, he always looked to have things under control, Paul Townend, didn't he? And even when Ellie May, she's run a massive race as well, and her first chase in 12 months, she's hunted him into the home straight. Allaho wasn't great at the second last just before the home turn, and she got up close to him, and when they turned for home they were all half the width of the racecourse apart. It was hard to know who was in front of who had the upper hand, but Paul Townend never seemed to be that worried, did he? And even though Allaho got in tight to the final fence, and Ellie May jumped it well, and she loomed up once Paul Townend gave Allaho a squeeze, he's come clear again. And no, it's a really nice performance. His jumping probably wasn't as good as it can be. There's probably a wee bit of room for improvement in his jumping, and he was a wee bit to his left as well, so still room for improvement, but a really good performance. And it's great to see it. It's great to see a good horse putting in a performance like that and back on track now.